Good morning, ducks! Doug, he's been doing a ton of talking, guys. What? You don't know what to do you, Doug? Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for March 22nd. All right, I'm going to do the chores. I've got to clean up the duck hospital. Got to give her a bath, the bumblefoot duck again, another warm bath, and put some more antibiotic spray on her foot. And hopefully it works. I can see the black dot on her foot. I'm hoping that the warm bath is gonna draw it out. I've got I don't have Epsom salt, unfortunately. I'm gonna go run to town today and see if I can grab some. Another thing, guys, I've noticed in the comments, I've read in the comments that everybody says, I should light the swamp on fire. You're not allowed to have fires like that around here. Technically, actually, you're allowed to have a fire 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot, I think is what you can have without a permit. So like a cooking fire. But as soon as you want to start burning things, as soon as you get to, I think it's 1 cubic meter, 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet type thing, that you have to get a permit. And now, if you get caught having a big fire, the fine can be pretty big. Actually, if the fire department gets mad, like if you get a night where they're in a bad mood, or a day, and they're, lack of a better term, pissed that they don't want to be here for an illegal fire, the fine is nasty. If the fire gets out of control and they have to intervene and have to put the fire out, you pay the fire department to put the fire out. And I've had them here, when I had fires that I shouldn't have had without a permit, and it can be like easily $10,000-$20,000 to have them come here and put a fire out. So if I lit the swamp on fire, because the swamp is surrounded by cedar bush, which cedar bush is the best kindling in the world, actually. It is the leaves of the cedar tree have oil in them. It lights on fire really easy. So a spark jumping into the bush could light like hundreds upon hundreds of acres of bush on fire, which would be just catastrophic damage. It would not be a good situation, guys. So that's why having a fire is, bar none, a really bad idea. Now, on another token, yesterday I did some searching and I called the Argo dealer, wasted time locally, talked to an Argo dealer in Ottawa. They wanted $250 plus delivery charge. They were just on glue what they wanted to rent an Argo from them. Then I had a brain fart. I remembered somebody, and actually they watched the show. They're a local, and actually their parents, their mother lives across the road from me. I remembered he had an Argo with track. So I gave him a call yesterday. Sure enough, he's got it, and he says he's going to let us use it. So now we're just waiting for a big storm to pass. We've got a massive snow dump coming for the next 3 days. He uses his Argo with a snow plow, so I have to wait till the snow season's over before we can borrow. But we're way too early down in the swamp, with the amount of snow that's still in the frozen ground there, on top of the frozen ground. Another 10 days, 12 days, the swamp should be ideal to go down there with the Argo and pack it down. So it looks like, the Argo quest is satisfied now. We're going to have one here, and thanks to a local that actually has watched the show. I don't know if he's a big show watcher, but he definitely knew about my show. He's, he's watched episodes, and he jumped at the call of the sound of the bell, I should say, to help us out here. So that's right on. So that'll be probably next week, the end of next week, we'll be taking care of that. So enough of my rambling. I'm going to do egg recon. Going to get a bath set up for the ducks so that they can have a bath, and then deal with, bumblefoot in the hospital. Dougie having a snow bath. It's actually cooler than I thought it was. The thermometer says +5, but the wind is really damp. I actually don't have a fleece on, but I just had to zipper my jacket up right up to my to the top of the zipper to my neck. Oh, I'm getting so sick of dragging this hose out, guys. I can't wait for the spring to get here officially, and we can have running water in the pen again. What a mess, the hay. I gave them more hay yesterday, but they're more content on making little nests in the hay. I'm going to throw some straw down in the barn today. We've got a snowstorm coming. You know, I can't believe how much water they drink. I shouldn't say I can't believe it. They go through a ton of water, considering I'm out here, you know, twice a day minimum filling it. All around the water cooler. Oh man, it's a mess in here. They're all coming over. Look at the males. Oh man, they're just going at it. Lots of mating action. Okay, so let's see if there's any eggs out here. Yep, I see one right there. Oh, I'm gonna be glad when everything melts and I can clean all this up. Because this hay, believe it or not guys, it's sitting on a big block of ice that's underneath this. It's a massive mess. Okay, I don't see any eggs there. Pretty soon, ducks, we'll be getting out of here. Spring will be here shortly. Actually, as soon as I can get those bulrushes packed down, that you know, that there's no way anybody can sneak up here. Well, not no way, but less of a chance of someone sneaking up here. We'll get the duckies outside, running around the yard. Okay, so that's 6 eggs. Let's go in the barn. Everybody's so dirty though. Actually, we'll do the love shack here. See what's inside first. Then we'll go to the barn. Well, it's only 3 degrees. It said 5 at the house. Alright, ducks. What have we got in here for eggs? Oh, there's 2. That's really strange. A dirty egg on the 2nd level. Well, they managed to pull that one off. Oh, there's another one. No, none underneath there. Oh. Are you alright, duck? We don't need any more hurt ducks. Oh, you're not limping. I just get worried when I see them in here by themselves like that. Because you never know. Oh, need feed in here. I bet you the feed in the barn is full because they're eating out of the shed right now. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not gonna. I shouldn't bet you. Because who knows? But based on history, the barn should be almost untouched, food-wise. Oh, that didn't work. I've been finding if I whisper, you know, when my commands, Doug's been listening better. I'm not kidding you guys. In the house, he's totally brain dead. You said his name, but if you whisper his name, he comes running. I thought I'd try it outside. Probably can't hear me. But I've been trying this whispering thing in the house, and oh man, when I discovered it, I was laying on the couch sick, and I just whispered his name so softly, like really, really soft. I couldn't believe how fast he came to me from upstairs. It was like instant response. And I'm thinking, okay, dog, I yell your name, you don't respond. I go upstairs, grab you by the collar, and drag you. But then I whisper his name, and he comes like a bolt of lightning. Big goose egg. It's a big one too. Yeah, so Doug's playing mind games with me. He's taking advantage of my weak condition. I'm getting closer to being normal. I think probably another week I should be a little more human being as far as my lungs are concerned. But it does feel, guys, that like I've been punched in the chest. Like dead center. That's what it feels like. It feels like actually I'm bruised. Damaged goods. That's what I feel like. It really knocked the crap out of me. Okay, another goose egg. I'm going to throw another bale of straw in here. How's the food? Oh, I'm surprised half the food's gone. And I filled that right up yesterday. Yeah, I'm going to throw another bale of straw in here because the next 3 days, I think it's snow. Pretty well non-stop. The last blast of winter. Actually, it's sort of funny because it's technically spring right now. And when you get snowstorms, it's a giant winter advisory on the internet. I always get a kick out of that, you know. It's like, it happens every year here. We get this, you know, blast of winter, you know, when technically it's spring. But, you know, they treat us like it's never happened here before. It's like, oh, big warning, guys, winter's coming. Oh, winter really technically hasn't left. Even April's iffy. The old April showers brings May's flowers. That hasn't happened in a couple of decades. Goose Lee having a little bit of freshen up there. Okay, I gotta get the bathtub set up for the hospital ducks. Now these two girls, I don't know if they know that I just drew them a bath. Poor little bumblefoot duck. And her eyes are all yellow pussy looking again. Well, maybe the bath will clean her up. Then I gotta spray her foot again. It does look like the swelling is going down, guys. It doesn't look as bad. Of course, she's not going to cooperate here. Yeah, it does look a little better. Not near as puffy as it was. Poor duck. Wonder how she hurt her foot. They say that it can happen by falling off of something or stepping on something. She definitely got a gimp foot though. Alright, let's get this bath happening and she can soak and then we'll spray her up. Okay girls, bath time. Okay, cut. Relax girls, I'm going to make you feel better. Okay, stop flapping your wings. Oh, you're not cooperating here this morning. Okay. Nice warm bath. There you go. Stripper instantly knows what to do. She doesn't waste any time. As you can see, I've got the camera. It's got to be a good 6-7 feet away. I think she's going to splash the camera like she usually does. Okay, let's get this cleaned up, freshened up, because of the infection on her foot. I really don't want her to be walking in her own feces, so it means the hospital is a little more maintenance to keep clean. Close the door. As I seem, when I'm doing the editing, if I have the door open and I'm talking in here, I get this sound echo because the mic on the big camera is picking me up here in the room working. Alright, I gotta go get some more straw. Wash yourself up, girls. Oh, you're back, Doug. Instant woof. That's all you know how to do, dog. Sun feels really nice when it comes out, though. It's going to take a little while for this to melt. It's amazing how a little bit of straw on top. Yes, Doug, it's a crow. What a dog. Doug! Oh, apparently he's going in the bush. I'm not gonna bother yelling, guys. He goes into the bush and barks at the crows in the trees. Because I went back there to see what he was barking at, and he was standing at the bottom of a tree barking at the crow. And of course the crow was up in the tree, just go, like non-stop. And I was like, oh man, Doug, they're trolling you. That's what they're doing. Doug's getting trolled by crows. These little hospital ducks, man. Do they get first-class treatment or what, guys? It is quite ridiculous, actually. The sun, I can't believe how warm it just instantly got warm. Because I actually got a chill there. Like I said earlier, I zipped up my jacket. Clean yourself up, girls. Yeah, and Stripper is spraying the camera. Steam coming off of that water. Dirty faced duck though, she's cleaning herself up real good. I'm gonna leave them to soak. That water's warm enough, it won't hurt them to be in there, freshen themselves all up. The longer she soaks in warm water, the better it is for her little sore foot. Maybe it'll draw out what's inside. I know myself personally, warm water has that effect. You don't always have to have Epsom salts either for it to work. Hose back on outside. Stripper. That duck, she knows the drill. The water, warm water must be helping, guys, because when I first put that little bumblefoot duck in, she was balancing with 1 foot off the bottom. Now she's, she's lifting it again, but she was standing on both her feet. Stripper. I was editing a duck rush video this morning, and Stripper appeared near the end of the video. Okay. Oh, batteries flashing on the pivot heads. They're dying. So that means any time, guys, picture in picture is going to end. I gotta get into the garage and get the pivot head situation set up for this year's filming. I'm sort of holding off because, like I said, I ordered a charger, and I want to make a little station set up for charging them and do it all at once. It's supposed to be here next week, so I'm not like in a big rush. You gonna let me get the hose here, good? Look. Oh, are you ever soaked? I'm not doing a lot of talking, guys. I'm still not the best. Oh, Doug was down at the swamp. Oh, Doug. Look at him. Now he's come back barking. He's roaming everywhere. But he is doing way better at coming back when I call him. It's amazing, you know, when you drag them out of the bush, how that sticks in their mind. You doing a patrol, Doug? All right. Oh, sniffles. I'm all over the place, you guys. I'm really disorganized, actually. I don't totally have it together. I'm operating on half battery here, or half brain power. All right, girls, how you doing? Gonna leave you a little longer? The water's warm, so I know you're not catching a chill. Duck, she's really going out cleaning herself. Okay, I'll do the straw in the barn, and then I'll come back to this one. Had to get the other pivot heads, guys. Battery died. And something's telling me I forgot to plug these in last night because the blue light's flashing. I'm not too prepared here today. Well, I'm not near as tired as I normally am at this point in my chores. Oh, I almost walked into the wall there, but I'm a little bit dazed and confused. 4 degrees. I can't believe that, guys. It's just like I was saying, I was getting back to normal there, and I blindly almost walked into the wall. I guess I spoke too soon. Oh yeah, look at that. They're in checking the straw out. I gotta take some food to hospital ducks. Their pail's getting empty. Okay, I've done the straw. I'm doing feed. I've walked around the yard, I don't know, about half a dozen times, and these 2 ducks are still bathing themselves. It's gotta be the warm water. Clean yourself up there, pretty girls. Every time I clip this feed in, I think about it's like a baby dish, so she doesn't knock it over. Alright, take this to the love shack. Duck's so funny. Roams the whole property, goes everywhere, runs like a fool, and then just camps out on the front deck. It's like he does his rounds, everything's clear, go relax. Okay, Duck, you're still in here. Why are you in here? Hopefully there's nothing wrong with you. I don't see any limping. Are you alright? Or are you just in here to make a nest? Are you hiding from people? Like other drakes? Huh? Maybe she's going to lay an egg. No, she's not limping. She seems perfectly normal. Yeah. She just wants to be by herself. I don't like when they're like that. I worry. When they do that by themselves, when they go off and hide like that by themselves. But she doesn't have any yellow on her rear end, so she's not sick. She's just antisocial. Hi, little ducks. Okay, ducks. I think you've had a long enough bath. It's like 40 minutes, at least. Oh, Stripper's got a little bit of a shake. Stripper, you know when it's time to get out. She's so calm. Well, you should know after all this time. Alright. There you go. They're so cute. Alright. How are you doing? let me see your foot. See? I'm gonna put you on the ground here so I can show everybody. Okay, relax there, little duck. See? That black spot is the problem. That's the cause. She's got something in her foot. Yes, Doug, I know. That's what's causing it. But the swelling is going down, guys. It's nowhere near as big as it was when I first brought her in. She's got a little bit of an owie. I'm going to get some Epsom salts today so she can have a soak tomorrow. I'm going to spray her with some antibiotics right now. But her foot is nowhere near as big as it was. She's actually a pretty good patient, actually. She cooperates. Alright, relax. Okay. Watch, you're not going to cooperate now because I've said something. Right? Put the miracle stuff on you. Hey. There you go. So tomorrow I'll give her a soak by herself after I get the Epsom salts today, and we'll get her back to normal. I have a pretty good track record here, guys. I don't lose many ducks when it comes to fixing them. We do have close calls, though. What a difference, when I think about, my first adventure with the duck at hospital. The survival rate was pretty low. But we'll make her better. Alright, I'm going to put my things away outside. And then we'll go to town and get what I need for this little duck. You're standing, though. That's really good. She was so dirty when I first found her. Just caked snot on her face. Okay, I'm off. So I just wanted to give you a view here of the foot with the big camera because it's looking way better. I'm still going to town right now to get some Epsom salts, but it definitely is getting better. And the fact that right now she's standing on it. So tomorrow a warm soak again, and like I said, the Epsom salts will get her better. It's not near as swollen as it was when I first brought her in, but she's definitely cleaned up, though. Poor little duck. Oh yeah, huge difference when I look from this angle. Yeah, of course, turn. Look at that, eh? Anyway, trust me, guys, it's looking better. So I'm going to town, get some Epsom salts. Dougie's outside, belly's completely covered in mud. He wants to come in the house. I'm not letting him in the house. He's on the front deck right now. Just his stomach's covered. It's that time of year, guys. Dougie's shower time every single night. Oh, Dougie, you're so dirty. I think he needs mud flaps. Doug's all excited. He's going straight to the truck, aren't you, Dougie? Let's go get some Epsom salts. In you go. I'm surprised, Doug, that you're not on my seat because I've already had to kick you off twice. Weather's changing, guys. Temperature's dropping and it's getting cloudy. Oh, Dougie, and you're pushing tight against me. It's hard to get your seatbelt on when your dog is pushing like really hard. Oh, I know, Dougie, you're such a Klingon. Alright, let's go get some Epsom salts for our hurt little duck. temperature's really dropping fast, actually. All right, Dougie, we're home. Come on. Come on. That's good. He had muddy feet. Didn't really want him jumping on the seat. I got the Epsom salts. Look at this, guys. He's afraid of the coyote head. We just got home. What a dog. He just had it in his mouth and then he drops it and he's all afraid of it. I don't know what's gotten into him, but like, I'm not kidding you guys, he just had it in his mouth, he put it down and now he's all freaked out. Oh, little nibble. Oh, Doug, you're so funny. No, he's over the fear. You goof. I couldn't get the camera on fast enough for the first bout of his terrifiedness of the coyote head. He had it in his mouth, he carried it across, dropped it, and then got all freaked out. All right, I gotta go do duck chores. We got the snowstorm started, and I gotta get the ducks some fresh water for the night. I got you Epsom salts, little duck. Tomorrow we'll give you a little soaking and treat that foot again. I can't believe how much you played in the water today. Alright, gotta get my chores done. The snowstorm has officially started. They say we're supposed to get a good dump. We'll see what happens. I can't believe Doug was afraid of his coyote head. Okay, Doug's gone with the coyote head. Doug, where are you? Okay, the dog's missing with the head. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got it over there chewing it. Well, guys, we got another dump of snow coming. They're saying that we could get like 20 centimeters. It'll be wet, heavy snow. Always is this time of year. Okay, my pivot heads are flashing, guys. I'm going to lose power here shortly. Little duck after my boots. They're not eating much hay the last couple of days. Just drilling in the disgusting mud, though. Oh, ducks, fresh water. Gotta play in it. A little Muscovy mate in action. Pretty soon, ducks, you'll be outside in the yard. You can run around. Doug's just gnawing down on it now. He went from terrified to now it's a meal. I don't understand that dog. Just snapping the spine. Alright. I'm gonna put the hose away. Get ready for the snowstorm. As you can see, it's snowing. Tomorrow I'll give the little duck her Epsom salt bath and give her foot another treatment. We'll get the little bumblefoot duck back to normal. These ducks need to get out seriously and play in the yard. Get out of this dirty pen soon. Just playing in the mud. Totally forgot to tell you guys. Not this morning, but yesterday morning, there was 4 Canada geese right here playing in the yard. I couldn't get the camera. I couldn't film it because the tree was in the way. All I could see was them flying back and forth playing. That's right, duck. Get in the pool there. The tub, I mean. Alright, I'm gonna get things put away here. Going to have my supper. Doug's having his supper. Coyote's spine. I gotta give Dougie a belly wash here. Dougie's, oh, yeah, I know. Come here. You got a dirty belly, dog. This is what happens when you run through the mud. You gotta get washed up. No, give me this foot, Doug. You goose. Alright. You're clean. Come on in. Get dried off. Come here. Sit. Doug, sit. Okay, circling me is not how you're going to get dry. Come here. Come here. Sit. Why are you doing this? I got the camera running so you're not going to listen. Sit. Oh, gee, Dougie. Oh, you. Normally, guys, it's pretty instant. He knows the drill. But, of course, I have the pivot heads on, so he's going to make me look like I have done no training. Kids and dogs, or was it kids and animals that make a liar out of you? I'm not done, Doug. Come here. Doug. Doug. Come here. Let's do your belly. That's a good dog, eh? Oh, yeah, you are. All right, you're dry.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show.